Hi, I'm Dr. Don Livermore. I'm the master blender for J.P. Wiser's Rye Whiskey, and you are watching Stupid Dope. Whiskey has to be made under 95%, so usually we strike about 94.5. Ferment corn separately, rye separately, barley separately, wheat separately, distill it separately, age it separately, and put it together at the end. We're opposite of bourbon in a sense. That's why they have a job like mine as a master blender. It's all about the blending. Rye is what gives us a character to our products. We get rye from two locations. One is Western Canada. The other one is the North Shore of Lake Erie. Now on the North Shore of Lake Erie, it's actually sandy soil, and what is growing there for the most part is tobacco. That's the tobacco region of Canada. In order to rejuvenate tobacco fields, they actually use rye. Rye is that grain that grows in crappy conditions and actually prevents soil erosion. So rye gives you that spicy bouquet, that spicy nuance. That's why you want to change the grains around. We do get, for the most part, Canadian corn. We have been for the last 8-10 years. Look at corn, we smelled some earlier today. Gives you that creamy sweet. The barley is what gives that nutty character to Jameson. Barley is indicative to the style of Irish whiskey.
There's some really cool items, ledgers of company records, salary, grain that was coming in and out, where they were getting the grain from. So there's bottling, production, there's a lot of advertising slides, so they're large scale.
To spend another day without, to spend another day without. To spend another day without.
At Pike Creek we have 14 and a half identical warehouses, approximately 1.58 million barrels we have on site. Each of these warehouses contain about 120,000 barrels in each of them. The warehouses we have out here, no electricity. All the electricity that we have for the lift truck is generated from the lift truck because of the ethanol. Yep.
To face another day without her, without her.
Pike Creek is a 10-year-old. That was aged 10 years. That is a smooth whiskey. Quality of wood is more important than age, except if you're looking for the character of that green apple ethyl acetate, because that's just linear. So there was indeed a brand called Wiser's Red Letter. This is what I believe that what J.P. Wiser would have been given to his best friends as gifts. I took an audit of the industry in the 1860s, and in that audit, how government used to tax people was the grain that was used. So this is my interpretation of what Canadian whiskey would have looked like in the 1860s. That's the smell of ethyl acetate. That's the smell of age. Barrels act like a sponge. When I once use American bourbon barrels, it gives me a dried raisin note. That's key for Wiser's Deluxe and J.P. Wiser's Rye. That's part of that formula. We want a dried raisin note. In Canada, we can reuse the barrels over and over again. Vanilla caramel toffee comes out very fast. Now, in fact, in 60 days in virgin oak, I'm going to get more vanilla caramel toffee than aging in 18 years in a used whiskey barrel. This is my favorite whiskey in the world. If you want to know what the bottle is, this is the original cooking system of the Good Ham and Worts distillery. So that's what it would have looked like in the 1840s. Change the grain and you've changed your dynamic.